Hello, 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 my lovely friends. Christine Trainor here, talking to you from New Westminster, British Columbia, Canada. How are you doing today on this 10th day of June, the 10th day of the 6th month of the new decade? Whoa. Summer's almost here. I love it, guys. So, I have a question to ask you on this, my daily thoughts on Take Action Wednesday, and this, I'm just having a little fun with it. To manage your time or not? That's just the question. Exactly. And here's a wonderful quote by Randy Posh. Being successful doesn't make you manage your time well. Managing your time well makes you successful. Exactly. It's how you manage your time every day, how you can become more successful each day. Because there's 24 hours in a day, right, guys? And 8 hours of it we're sleeping, so there's extra 16 hours. How we feel it and how we manage it each day is important. And so today I'm going to share about time management. It is the key to success. It allows you to take control of your life. Yes. Rather than following the flow of others, as you accomplish more each day, makes more sense. Make more sound decisions. You will start to feel more in control, exactly, controlling your life better, making better decisions. Because time plays a significant role in our lives, right? So if you better understand the value of time, you can gain experience and develop skills over time, exactly. And of course, you know that old saying, time heals old wounds. So whether external or your feelings, this is that ultimate thing we can't measure, but we can manage it well. So in simple words, the definition of time management is the process of organizing and planning how to decide your time between specific activities and tasks each day. Focus from activities to result. And here are about 6 little tips for managing your time effectively. I thought I'd share them today as I continue on with this daily thoughts. And I thought I'd just say that my time management is flowing really good today as I'm here early. The first one is a time check. Know exactly how you spend your time. Otherwise, how long do you take for each task you do, right? And then another time, set a time limit for each task you're going to do every day, right? And of course, the third one, write down an action plan, as I like to say. Write down your daily method of operation, right? Exactly. What are the things you're allowing for yourself to do each day? And then plan ahead. Write it down the night before. Or do it first thing in the morning as you get up. Write down I like to call it action plan. That's my thing. And then prioritize your list. From the top, how you want to start, what is the priority, to the down, to the below. And what is basically prioritized from the most important to the lesser. And of course, focus on one task at a time. Don't go so many at once. Do one task at a time. Check it off and you're done. Now, well, for me, time management has always been a word, shall I say, a bitch, sorry to say, because I've always had a hard time, guys. But there's one time in my life, way back, I think it was about 14 years ago, when I worked in Vancouver. I worked in a direct marketing office with my sister because my brother-in-law had a small business. And I remember this. I remember starting to understand about time management because I get up early every day. I get myself moving. Took my transit, got myself into the office early, and always was in the office early. And she always had a list of things we need to start with. And I started understanding what she was talking about. I mean, you know what? I remember when I was young, I was in my late 40s and I worked in a sheet metal shop. I got myself up early every day that day. And I had a list of things I needed to do then. So writing down a list of things, like an action plan, was not that hard for me to do. It was how I managed it was hard. I always end up getting home at a later date, and I was tired because I did a lot of I'm a transit user, guys. So a lot of my time was on transit. Because I used to work way out over there in Surrey. I worked all over the place, guys. And so managing my time when I was working for quite a while was a hard thing to do. When you had to spend most of your time, like an hour and a half, 2 hours a day, using transit. So I sort of allotted my time because it took me an hour to get to Vancouver and an hour to get back home because I live east of Vancouver, right? So I knew that was the time I had to remember. So I always got myself up early, did my gratitude, my affirmations, got myself showered, out the door I went after a decent breakfast, and when I got to work, my sister had a list of things to do, and we always managed to get the work done, and be done early, so I was able to get home early. And then, of course, my time at home was important to me too. And that's where I needed to be much better. And I wasn't too bad, guys. But to tell you the truth, I could do better because I know that is correct. 24 hours in a day, right? 24 hours a day. And I was not managing it properly. So I still am struggling. And it's been almost over 14 years until about 6 months ago when I did start writing out my I call it plan of action. Everybody calls it DMO, right? And believe it or not, guys, it's still something I'm working on. But like I'm sharing this again with you guys, okay? My plan of action. And I've already checked off a few things I've done so far today because I got myself up early. Did my first priority, which is basically I like to do gratitude affirmations. I like to do my audience building. I like to share my video here. I'm just about to do some exercises, had a shower. So those things I like to do. Those are the simple things I need to do first thing in the morning to get myself moving. And then I carry on. And I tell you what, guys, I love this because it helps me manage my time. I like to stay more in control. And it's only been 3 solid days. I started this on Monday. Got up early, got myself started, maintained my plan of action, started. And wish me luck, guys, because it is a work in progress. I know it takes 3 weeks to start a good habit. And this is a habit I want to do. Get up, get started, keep planning my days really well, keep my time management important because I know at my age, at 60, if I can keep myself in tune, and it's only been day 3, I'm going to do it. So wish me luck. And share with me your thoughts of how you manage your day, how your time management is. I would love to know, my lovely friends, because you know what? We are more in control and become more successful if we manage our time properly, right? That's why I wanted to share today. Now, believe it or not, there are some interesting quotes about time management. I wrote some down myself, and then, of course, I wrote some from other people. And, of course, the one I wanted to share is ordinary people think merely of spending time. Great people think of using it, which means that is cool. This one by Marcia Ryder. It's how we spend our time here and now that really matters. If you are fed up with the way you have come to interaction with time, change it. Yes, change up your time. That's true. This one, managing your time really means managing yourself. If your time is out of control, it means you're out of control. This is by Douglas Merritt. I like that one. Or this one, either run the day or the day runs you. Exactly, right? And this one by Jim Rohn. Time is not refundable. Use it with intention. Exactly. And this one I wrote down. If we take the time to declutter our life and maintain it, we will be able to live a more meaningful life. That is right. Declutter. Write down your plan of action. Do it each day. Get up early. Get started. And there you will start becoming more successful by managing your time well. So that's what I wanted to share today. And wish me luck as I continue on tomorrow, which may be day 4 of managing my time well. But I thought I'd share this right now in my early stages of starting this beautiful new thing I want to do every day, to take control of my life, to manage my life well, and to do well. Well, I love you all, my lovely friends. Sorry about the sweating. I'm right on track this morning. Have a good day. Have a beautiful, productive day. Stay safe and well. Talk to you soon. Bye.